Welcome to the 14th match of the 2023 Hiq season. Hi everyone, I'm Bob Grip. Today's match features students from Baker, St. Paul's, and Mary G. Montgomery. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared by educators throughout the country who are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Here's how our points are awarded. In a regular category, each team receives its own question in that area. Teams will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. The correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point, and if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams can gain 1 point for a correct answer in most cases, and I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. All right, current events is how we start Hiq. We always start with the home team. In this case, it's Mary G. Montgomery. Good luck, teams. Mary G., here is your question in current events. The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission is considering banning what item that is linked to respiratory health risks?
Gas stoves.
Gas stoves is right, 4 points. They considered that, they backed away from it. St. Paul's. What is the one-word title of Prince Harry's memoir?
Spare.
Spare is correct, 4 points. Baker. Give the name of Brazil's capital city, which faced an insurrection after the former president, Bolsonaro, lost his re-election.
Brasilia.
Brasilia is right, 4 points for everybody. Good start. Mary G., your question in American history. Give the name of the amendment in 1898, which proclaimed to the world that when the United States had overthrown Spanish misrule, it would give Cubans their freedom.
Teller.
Yes, 4 points, the Teller Amendment. St. Paul's. Give me the last name of the ex-slave known as the foremost champion of black education. His classic autobiography, Up from Slavery, tells how he slept under a board sidewalk to save pennies for his education.
Douglas.
Try again.
Truth.
Try again. Mary G.
Turner.
No. Baker.
Carver.
No. Booker T. Washington. Booker T. Washington. No points. Baker. Give the name of the once secret organization, which, like the National Labor Union, sought to include all workers in one big union. Their slogan was, "An injury to one is the concern of all."
Knights of Labor.
Knights of Labor is right, 4 points. Good. Topic is biology to our home team. Identify the type of contraction that leads to a force exerted by a muscle, but the muscle does not shorten, as in when you would unsuccessfully try to lift something massive.
Spasm.
Try again.
Static.
Nope.
Dynamic.
Nope. Baker.
Twitch.
No. St. Paul's. It's called isometric, an isometric exercise. St. Paul's. In the mammalian heart, name the large one-way valve that prevents oxygenated blood from going back into the atrium and ensures that it enters the aorta.
Aortic valve.
Try again.
Tricuspid valve.
Try again.
Bicuspid valve.
Yes, bicuspid, 2 points, right. Could also accept mitral valve, 2 points. Baker. Name the immunoglobulin subclass that promotes the release of histamine and other agents that produce allergic symptoms.
Allergens.
Try again.
Pollen.
Try again.
I don't know. It's a type of. No.
Mary G.
T cells.
No. St. Paul's. or IGE? Either one of those. Time for our first toss-up of the match. It's in sports. Hands on your buzzers. At the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo, this American swimmer won gold in the 400-meter individual medley with a time of 4:09.42 on day 2 of the competition. His medal, Baker.
Think.
No, I'll continue. His medal was the first medal for the United States at the Olympic Games in any sport. Give the last name of the athlete.
Calluses.
Spell it for me.
Kalsiz.
No. Barry Montgomery?
Calizo?
No. It was Kalish. Chase Kalish, K-A-L-I-S-Z. That's what we needed. Sorry. Literature is the topic to Mary G. Montgomery. In the short story titled Patricia, Edith, and Arnold by Dylan Thomas, give the last name of the young man Patricia and Edith walked to the park to meet one snowy afternoon.
Matthews?
Matthews is correct, 4 points. St. Paul's. In the short story titled On the Makaloa Map by Jack London, give the color of Bella and George's house at Nahala, which was also the color Bella most associated with that period of her life.
Yellow.
Try again.
White.
Try again.
Blue.
Try again.
Red.
Nope. Teams, wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. You have 6 seconds to think about it. Baker.
Green.
No. Mary.
Purple?
No. Gray. Gray was the color. Baker. In the short story titled The Wall by Joyce Carol Oates, identify the specific type of hooks that are said to be necessary for a successful escape over the wall but are forbidden by law in the town.
Grappling?
Yes, grappling hooks. Very good, 4 points. Okay, now we're moving to 60-second questions because we're asking questions in math. Everybody gets a copy of every question for possible bonus points. First question goes to our home team. Everyone open your yellow math envelopes. According to Charles' law, volume and temperature are directly proportional in an ideal gas under constant pressure. If a given sample of gas occupies 144 liters at 300 degrees Kelvin, what temperature in degrees Kelvin would be required for the gas at the same pressure to expand to 288 liters?
$600.
Correct, 4 points. 600 degrees, right. Okay, next math question goes to St. Paul's. Everyone open your red math envelopes. A rocket is launched with an initial velocity of 320 feet per second. If it travels according to the formula h equals vt minus 16t squared, how long in seconds does it take to return to Earth? Thirty seconds left for St. Paul's.
20.
Correct, 4 points. Right, 20 seconds. Okay, next question goes to Baker. Everyone open your blue math envelopes. Farmer McDonald had a farm on which he raised chickens and pigs. He didn't know how many animals he owned, but he counted 50 heads and 130 legs. How many pigs did Farmer McDonald own? 30 seconds left for Baker. Seconds.
15.
That's right, 4 points, 15 pigs. All right, we return to 15-second questions now to Mary G. Shakespeare, the topic. In Act 4 of A Midsummer Night's Dream, Theseus and his hunting party find the sleeping young people, and he asks for an explanation of their presence. Name the character who interrupts that interview saying, "Enough, enough, my lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head."
Duke.
Try again.
Claudia.
Try again.
Isabella.
Try again.
Titania.
No. Don't buzz in early if you know it. Baker.
Aegeus.
Right, correct. 1 point for Baker. St. Paul's. In Act 4 of King Lear, both the king and Cordelia are in Dover, but they have yet to meet. According to Kent, Lear is too overcome by a certain emotion to seek out his one loyal daughter. Name that emotion.
Grief.
Try again.
Rage.
Try again.
Heartbreak.
Try again.
Sadness.
Nope. Teams, wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. Don't buzz in early, because then you go last. Baker.
Happiness.
No. Mary G.
Guilt.
No. Shame is the word mentioned. Shame. Baker. In Act 4 of Measure for Measure, the provost shows Claudio at midnight the warrant for his execution and remarks it must be accomplished in the morning. Give the hour by which the provost tells Claudio, "Thou must be made immortal."
9.
Try again.
9:30.
Try again.
10.
Try again.
3.
No. Teams, wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. St. Paul's.
5.
No. Mary G.
Noon.
No. 8. 8. Would have gotten there. Geography is the topic. To our home team. Natural disasters cause destruction in many areas of the United States. Tropical storms hit our Gulf Coast states. Earthquakes occur in California. Name the natural hazard that is the most common in western Alaska and the Aleutian Islands.
Volcanoes.
Yes, 4 points. Correct. Volcanoes. St. Paul's. The high mountain cliff of El Capitan rises above a valley in eastern California that is part of the national park in which it is located. Name this national park.
Yosemite.
Yes, Yosemite is correct. 4 points. Right. Baker. This subrange of the Rocky Mountains runs along the border of the states of Montana and Idaho. Name this range of mountains named after the state flower of Montana.
Cascades.
Try again.
Catskills.
Try again.
Roses.
Try again.
Dandelions.
Nope. Mary G. Montgomery?
Marigold.
No. St. Paul's?
Daffodil.
No. Bitterroot. It's the Bitterroot range. No points. All right. Halfway through our competition right now, St. Paul's has 14, Baker has 17, Mary G. Montgomery's in the lead with 20.
New Horizons Credit Union has been serving its members and the community since 1950. New Horizons Credit Union is a proud supporter of the arts, civic activities, local charities, and higher education, including sponsoring annual scholarship opportunities open to all high schools. Visit New Horizons online at newhcu.org to learn about upcoming supported events that help make this area a great place to live. New Horizons Credit Union, offering its members solutions for the real world.
As Alabama's first and largest school system,
Mobile County Public Schools prides itself
on the high quality of education we provide our students.
We have been successful over the years in raising our graduation rates
and have been recognized nationally for closing achievement gaps.
We believe that our primary focus is to educate all students to become productive citizens.
This is our commitment to them and to you.
Okay, we're ready to start the second half of the competition now. And we'll start with some questions this time in chemistry. Back to our home team. Give the term used to describe the maximum amount of product that can be obtained by a reaction from given amounts of reactants.
Theoretical yield.
Correct, 4 points. St. Paul's. The amino acid, known as ornithine, is similar to lysine, with the major difference being that it has one less carbon in its side chain. State the type of functional group that lies at the terminal position of the ornithine side chain.
Hydroxyl.
Try again.
Carboxyl.
Try again.
Alcohol.
Nope. Team, one more.
Aldehyde.
No. Mary G. Montgomery?
Alkyl.
No. Baker?
Amine.
That's right, amine. Right, very good. Or amino. All right, Baker, your question in chemistry. State the number of moles of water vapor that would be produced when carbon monoxide is fully reduced to methane by a reaction with dihydrogen.
Amount of moles. So it's H2 plus it's just but there's two. Two of these.
5 seconds.
So it'd be one, I guess. One.
Yes, 1 is correct. 4 points. Topic is art history now, to Mary G. In his series of famous screen print portraits of actresses such as Elizabeth Taylor, this artist made the point that celebrities had virtually become consumer products themselves. Give me the last name of this artist.
Warhol.
Right, Andy Warhol, 4 points. St. Paul's. In 1932, this country decreed that socialist realism was the only acceptable type of art. Abstraction, expressionism, and cubism were all outlawed. Name the country that made that decree.
Russia?
Try again.
France.
Try again.
Spain.
Try again.
Soviet Union.
Yes, the Soviet Union. I needed the Soviet Union. Right, 1 point. 1 point. Baker. This artist took much of his inspiration from memories and folk tales from his time growing up in provincial Russia before World War I. Musicians and lovers appear in many of his paintings, all of which reflect his passion for color. Give the last name of the artist who painted works such as The Fiancés.
Kandinsky.
Try again.
Say some Russian stuff. Say Brinton. Brinton. Try that. Brinton.
Try again.
Ruzokov. No, I have no idea. Ruzokov.
No. Mary G. Montgomery.
Chagall.
Right. Mark Chagall. 1 point for Mary G.
Same.
Time now for team choice. You chose the topic you wanted to be quizzed on before the match began. Only one answer per team in team choice. And teams, if I rule the original team's answer wrong, buzz in immediately and you get 2 points instead of 1. So Mary Montgomery, you chose American history. One answer here. Give the name of Massachusetts children's literature author Helen Hunt Jackson's 1881 book, which chronicled the sorry record of government ruthlessness and chicanery in dealing with American Indians.
Uncle Tom's Cabin?
Sorry.
Ramona.
Baker. Baker, go ahead.
Ramona.
No. St. Paul's. Book was called A Century of Dishonor. No points. St. Paul's, you chose literature. Here's your question. In the short story titled Golden Gloves by Joyce Carol Oates, at age 8, the little boy had an operation on both his feet. Tell the total number of hours that surgery on his feet lasted.
9.
Correct, 4 points. Baker, you chose geography. Running from the eastern end of the Grand Canyon National Park and leading into the Petrified Forest National Park, this colorful Arizona desert extends more than 150 miles. Name this desert.
Painted.
Yes, the Painted Desert is right, 4 points. All right, second toss-up of the match, so teams, hands on your buzzers. It's in Shakespeare. Here's your question. In Act 4 of Richard III, he asks a page whether he knows of any men who would be ready to murder for money. Give the last name of the character whom the page mentions. Baker.
Radcliffe.
No. St. Paul's or Mary Montgomery? Mary Montgomery?
Smith.
No. St. Paul's?
Johnson.
No. Tyrrell. James Tyrrell. No points. Back to a regular topic, physics. To Mary G. Name the physical quantity that, according to Newton's second law of motion, is inversely proportional to acceleration.
Mass.
Yes, 4 points. Mass is correct. St. Paul's. State the name given to the amount of energy needed to raise the temperature of a unit amount of a certain substance by 1 degree.
Calorie.
Try again.
Heat.
Try again.
Specific heat.
Try again.
C.
Nope. Baker.
Specific heat capacity.
Yes, I need specific heat capacity, all 3. 1 point. Baker. State the name given to the wave property whereby waves have the ability to pass through one another.
Transverse.
Try again.
Longitudinal.
Try again.
Non-interfering.
Try again.
Polarized.
Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer. Mary G?
Inverse.
No. St. Paul's?
Resonant.
No. Interference. Interference is what I needed. No points. American government. The Constitution grants Congress a number of special powers. Name the way it grants powers to Congress by reasonable deduction from the expressed powers.
Implied powers.
That's right. 4 points. St. Paul's. Give the name of the term for a formal condemnation of a public official.
Impeachment.
Try again.
Impugnment.
Try again.
Reproach.
Try again. Mary G?
Censure.
Censure is right. Baker. Give the name for a bill being printed in its final form once it has been approved at a second reading.
Act.
Try again.
Law.
Try again. Mary G?
Finalized.
No. St. Paul's. Engrossed is the name. World history is the topic. To Mary G. Give the term for nobles and others who fled France and hoped to undo the revolution and restore the old regime.
The sans culotte.
Try again.
Bourgeoisie.
Try again.
Gentry.
Try again.
Landowners.
Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer. Baker.
Aristocrats.
No. St. Paul's.
Expats?
No. Emigres.
Oh.
Emigres. St. Paul's. Give the term for persons of mixed European and African ancestry within Latin American colonial society.
Mulatto?
Yes, 4 points. Baker. Give the term for the Earth-centered view of the universe that came from Aristotle.
Geocentrism.
That's right, 4 points. We're down to the last question. Today's contest is a math question worth 4 points. Everyone open your white math envelopes now. A line is represented in polar coordinates by the equation r sine theta equals r cosine theta. What is the positive angle in radians made by this line and the x-axis? Baker.
45 degrees.
Sorry. St. Paul's or Mary Montgomery? You have time. Mary G. Montgomery?
Pi over 4.
Yes. Pi over 4 radians is right. Very good. At the conclusion of today's match, St. Paul's challenged an incorrect answer. St. Paul's challenge was accepted. Today's final, St. Paul's 27, Baker 31, MGM 42.
New Horizons Credit Union is a proud supporter of local nonprofits, community events, and education, including sponsoring the annual New Horizons Credit Union Scholarship, available to members who are graduating high school seniors. And since 1950, New Horizons Credit Union has been there for its members through every phase of their lives, offering solutions for the real world. Visit newhcu.org to learn more about New Horizons Credit Union.
As Alabama's first and largest school system,
Mobile County Public Schools prides itself
on the high quality of education we provide our students.
We have been successful over the years in raising our graduation rates
and have been recognized nationally for closing achievement gaps.
We believe that our primary focus is to educate all students to become productive citizens.
This is our commitment to them and to you.